Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros and the Washington Nationals.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
2023 Washington Nationals.
Just about ready to roll here. Starting on the mound in this one, Tyler Anderson. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And he lays down a bunt. Bare hands it. Tough play. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. That one's in there, 0-1. Mondesi on the move. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Anderson ready to work. And now 1 and 2.
Count 1 and 2.
Runner leads away at second. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And a guy having a big year for him, Jake Myers.
And Boog, with a lefty on the bump in this one, he's got a good shot to go off. Batting over 400 against lefties this season. So, he's salivating a little bit as he walks to home plate. Look for him to have a big impact with this lefty on the mound.
Infield comes in now. Alex Bregman takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Mondesi stands at third with one gone in the inning. And now the lefty. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. And he gets Bregman. That's out number 2.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Now here is Jose Altuve. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And that one is lifted in the air, reaching for it and brings it in. One left for Houston. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the first. And today's starting pitcher, Framber Valdez. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes You know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Lucius Fox swings through that one to lead off the inning. Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. The pitch. Off the plate inside, and it's 2-1. The pitch. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Next pitch just misses, and that's ball 3. And he deals. The other way, and a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. In the air, center field. McCormick sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's one down. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. And a key piece, a guy having a big season for them, Lucius Fox. Here's Juan Soto. Soto hitting a ton of homers this year, second most in the National League. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Mondesi. It's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. An inning in the books tonight. And we're scoreless here on the show. Welcome back. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Leading off for Houston, the right fielder, Kyle Soto.
The wide to kick the pitch. There's the strike. And the 0-1.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And the pitch. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Next to hit, Tyler Stephenson. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike.
On to first. One out in the second.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
The left fielder, Michael Brasso.
Now batting Michael Brasso. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Out towards right center field. 2 away now.
Batting eighth, the center fielder,
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And a pitch. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. So the Astros lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now at the plate, Josh Bell.
leading up for the Nationals, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Next offering is in for a strike. There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swings through that. Stephenson whips it to first and quickly 1 away in the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Lane Thomas.
Here's Lane Thomas. And the first offering is not close. The pitch. On the ground to the left. Mondesi picks it up over to first. That's it out.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. First pitch, not close. And the 1-0. Out to short, and that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So 2 down. Enrique Hernandez will hit next. First offering misses the mark.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
2 outs. And there's a ball.
No strike.
And downstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Ruiz, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's the strike, 3-1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Nationals leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. New inning getting started, and now Jake Myers.
The designated hitter, Jake Myers.
Anderson back to work. There's the strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Back to the top of the lineup. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And that's in there for strike 1.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The wind and the pitch. Off the mark there. Now 1-2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Bounced up the middle. Throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now up for Washington, Victor
the
Robles.
designated hitter, Victor Robles.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Looks like he's still trying to find a consistent release point on that curveball. That one just sort of popped out of his hand. No real command and finish to it. It's going to be real important for him to finish that pitch, throw it down in the zone where he wants to, if it's going to be effective for him throughout this game.
There's the strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The wind of the pitch. And 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Kicks and deals. And now the count is even.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And here it comes. In the dirt, counts full, 3-2. Here comes a pitch. To the right side. The throw to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
And here is Cesar Hernandez. Oh, and he hit him.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Lucius Fox digging in for the Nationals. Fox swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. This one high in the air to left center. McCormick going back on this one. Racing, makes the catch. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Wilmer Flores digging in for the Nationals. Flied out to center in his first at bat. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Right side, Tucker settles under this one, and that is that. So one left for Washington, and we're still knotted at 0. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Alex Bregman. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And there's one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
The second baseman,
Jose Altuve up to hit here. That one's in there, 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man aboard now with one away. Runner on at first with one gone. So next up for Houston, Kyle Tucker. In there, and it's 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. A little bloop single. Here comes the throw. And he's out.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong, as a really nice throw came into third.
Here's the catcher to hit, Tyler Stephenson. Grounded out his first time. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. There's the strike. Tucker leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. At the belt and fires. That's ripped. Base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Next to hit, Michael Brasso. Next pitch is popped up. And that'll do it. 2 left for the Astros. Still no score. Back in Washington, D.C., John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
The wind of the pitch.
Ball.
And ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Ball 2.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. And
3
another
balls, 1
ball.
strike.
And now the lefty.
Hey. Count is 3-1.
This to center field. McCormick on his way over. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Josh.
Here's Josh Bell. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
The 1-2. The punch out there. Now 2 away.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Up now for Washington, Lane Thomas. Out to center. McCormick settles under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for Washington, and we are still scoreless. We go to the top of the fifth, and now here is Chas McCormick. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And the pitch. That clips a corner.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
And the 0-2. To the right side, and that squirts through. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Close play, but in there.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Jake Myers. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Next pitch is outside. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Runner leads away at second. And there's the strike. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Payoff pitch. Just a slow ground ball this time. Flores collects in there safely.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
And stepping in for the Astros, Adalberto Mondesi. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering misses, and that is ball 1. And he deals.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
McCormick at second. Myers at first with no outs. And a base hit right there. McCormick around third. Here's the throw. In there. He scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Nathaniel Lowe up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off. First and second here, no outs. Here's the 0-2. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives them a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Good contact guy, good defender. In there for strike one. Kicks and fires. That one missed.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. And a 1-2. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and the home team down a run. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hebert Ruiz.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Slapped foul. That one the other way, and it's caught for the out.
Number 5, Hernandez.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Caught looking his first time up. First pitch just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Kicks and deals. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Over to Lowe. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now back, the designated hitter, Victor Robles.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Victor Robles. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. 2 down, nobody on. And it is 2-1. The 2-1. Good eye right there.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
2 outs, runner at first. Cesar Hernandez up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strike.
Robles off of first with 2 away. Pitch misses there. Now 2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
And a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. Two outs. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Now time called at the plate. Payoff pitch. Stays alive. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And that is the inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 1 and the Nationals nothing. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. The pitch. Strike one.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The wide to kick the pitch. Bounce to the right. There's Hernandez handling the chance. And they get Altuve for the out.
Up next for the Astros, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
And next to hit for Houston, Kyle Tucker.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Yo, 1. There's a strike. That one the other way. And Tucker is retired.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Stephenson.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Tyler Stephenson. First offering misses the mark.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
1-1.
And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Not in time, he legs it out.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
So digging in, Michael Brasso. And that's in there for strike one. And here it comes. Strike two.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
At the belt and fires. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch.
That's ball 2.
That one ripped. Way back. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0.
There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
So up next, Chas McCormick. 1 for 2.
The center fielder, Chas McCormick.
In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, 1 down. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Out of here. Chas McCormick muscles one out. His 9th homer of the year, and they add on. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Jake Myers.
Stepping in, Jake Myers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1 the count.
And he deals. Good eye right there. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
The pitch. The other way. Makes the catch, inning over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here in Nationals Park. Well, we go bottom 6, and the batter will be the shortstop, Lucius Fox.
Shortstop, Lucius Fox.
Here comes the pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Over to Lowe. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Up next for Washington, the third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Here's the third baseman, Wilmer Flores. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Mondesi fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Soto.
And now it's Juan Soto. And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one in the air center field. Brasso settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 4-0. And welcome back. Digging in at Alberto Mondesi. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And now Will Harris into the game. He's into the game to face his former team.
Number 36.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And a pitch. And there's a strike. The 0-1. Ball one there. Righty to the plate. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Flores puts it away, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
And the batter now, Nathaniel Lowe. That one's in there, 0-1. The 0-1. That's down and in. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's Alex Bregman.
Number 2, Alex Bregman.
This ball's chopped on the ground. To first, third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. The Nats in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Valdez back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now the lefty. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. The wind and the pitch. Falling behind 2-1.
2-1.
And the pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Next pitch is outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low. Man at first, and here is Lane Thomas. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Can't get there. Base hit. McCormick to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And now Hebert Ruiz. Hard hit left side. Base hit. 1 run in already. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez.
Now batting, center fielder, DK Hernandez.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The tying run at the plate.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. There's a strike. Thomas at third. Ruiz on at first with nobody out. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Hector Neris. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Nationals. Michael Brantley. He represents the go-ahead run.
Michael Brantley, pinch hitting for the Nationals. Number 23, Michael Brantley.
First pitch just misses. The next offering misses. 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And the righty deals. And a strike in there.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Left-hand batter waits. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Cesar Hernandez digging in for the Nationals. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Lifted in the air out to left. Brasso has this one sized up. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Safe. He beats the tag. And now just a 2-run deficit.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Now it's the shortstop, Lucius Fox.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
And the right-hander deals. Oh, that fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now that can happen when you're trying to dive out over the plate so you can control the outer half. Very difficult to get out of the way of good velocity in.
Foul ball. Kicks and fires. Base hit. 1 run is in. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Base is still loaded with 2 out.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
Juan Soto now at the plate for the 4th time tonight.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's now 5-4. It's a 2-run double, and they have the lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And the batter now, Josh Bell. He gets a shot right here against the righty, and he is elite. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. Rafael Montero gets handed the rock out of the pen, and he steps right into a bases loaded jam. Next to hit for the Nats, Lane Thomas.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Flores on third. Soto over at second. Bell on at first with 2 down. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And a pitch. And there's the strike. And the 3-1. And that's in for a strike. 2 outs. Bases are full. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run. And now the switch hitting catcher, Hebert Ruiz. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Altuve slings to first. Play made. That ends the inning. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Nationals 6 and the Astros 4. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Leading off for Houston, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The pitch. That's a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next one in the dirt.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Next offering is in the dirt. And a pitch. Gets under and pops it up. Harris under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. At the belt and fires. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he deals. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Stephenson.
2 outs, base is empty. Tyler Stephenson up next for the Astros. And that's in there for strike 1. And here it comes. And a big swing and a miss.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Next offering is downstairs.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the righty deals. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how.
And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. Astros go down 1-2-3. And the score remains 6-4. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Christian Javier. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez.
Nationals, the center fielder, DK Hernandez.
So now a pinch hitter, number 9.
Pinch hitting for the Nationals, number 9, D. Jordan.
The pitch. This one popped up. Altuve on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley stands in. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And a foul ball. The pitch. That one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Phil Maton getting ready to go. Next offering down in the dirt. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and now it's 3-2. The pitch. And there's ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
1 down. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Next pitch is inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Righty to the plate. That one missing inside. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Brantley, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Got him. Two gone.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it and they bail you out.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Lucius Fox. Swings through that one. 0-1. Next pitch inside, and now it's even 1-1. Two outs. Out to short. They take the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Nationals leave one. They're up 6-4. Staying in the game on defense, number 9. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting.
Leading off from Houston, the left fielder, Michael Bronson.
On to pitch now for the Nationals, Keone Kela. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And he deals. Just missed. And the pitch. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So digging in, Chas McCormick. He's already homered in this game. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Runner at first with no outs here. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Jake Myers digs in now. In there, and it's 0-1. Now it gets away from Ruiz. Brasso into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Kela, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big time benefit. Here's a 1-2. Fouled off. He was late. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. And now the Astros are down to their final out. So the lineup flips over. And here is Adalberto Mondesi.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Well done behind the dish. Just one out away, try to close it out. And it's fouled away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Trailing by 4 runs can be pretty tough, especially when there's good pitching on the other side. But these guys just kept fighting. They never gave up, and that's why they got back in the ball game and came away with the win in this one.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for the ballgame for the victorious Washington Nationals: 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Astros, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ballgame: 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight, and we remind you to please drive home safely. 1.